and clearly the market has huge appetite when it comes to stablecoins. And I think clearly the public market is finally now waking up to how powerful and how disruptive stablecoins and kind of the underlying technology of blockchains are, like how valuable they are. And so those are the three big, clear categories that we've been actively investing throughout the history of the fund. But I think kind of evolving beyond that, fundamentally, blockchains, they're ledgers, right? We've seen the dominant use case and the winning use case has been trading, and that's why exchanges, layer ones, and stablecoins have been the winning categories. But there's also no reason why it wouldn't be able to power different use cases. And so at the edge, there's other categories like DePIN and other use cases that haven't really fully proven themselves like as a mature category, but we're actively investing in as early stage and venture investors.
Thanks for that. That was a nice view of the stuff you're looking at right now. But here's a question, right? You obviously get a lot of inbound requests from founders asking for capital to invest in their companies. What's a few key advices that you give these people to succeed? Because there's a lot of founders in crypto and very few companies that really make it beyond 2 years. What's some advices that you give them out to them?
Yeah, I think right now is perhaps the best time to start a crypto company. And the reason I say that is because one, there hasn't been a better time when it comes to regulatory clarity and how healthy the overall environment is today, right? Like if you ask a crypto founder, especially if you're US based 3 years ago, most of those guys came to Singapore because it was just impossible to build a DeFi protocol or build anything that's substantial in crypto 3 years ago with the previous administration. But now we're clearly in a much better environment. Now, when it comes to more concrete, perhaps suggestions, I would say one thing that recently has become, I think, very clear to me is if we were to look back in the history of crypto, particularly around 2017, 2018, the early ICO days to 24, to let's say the DeFi mania 2021, the NFT mania, and then 24, 25, let's call it the meme coin and mania, and perhaps the stable coin, the excitement around stable coins. I think what's clearly defining to me is previously the market has rewarded a lot of rewarded projects or founders on raw ideas, in the sense that as long as you had really good ideas and it's innovative, it's new, it's something that people haven't heard about or haven't seen, then the market would more or less likely you're going to be rewarded by the market. But I think that's getting really competitive.